I'm at the 2016 Toronto International Film Festival with one of the gentlemen behind a film that is carrying immense buzz amongst Toronto audiences. I'm with Hani Trehan, one of the gentlemen, the producers behind A Death in the Gunj. Thank you so much for being with Filmy Cafe, Hani.
Thank you so much for having me here.
So, my first question to you, right off the bat, what makes such a talented casting director turn producer?
See, I was a casting director by default. So because when I started my career, I joined Vishal Bharadwaj. So I have been always his first assistant director, associate director since Makdi to Makbul to Omkara to Kamine to blah blah like Saat Khun Maaf, Matru. Matru was the last film which I did with him.
Right.
So because I come from a theatre background, so by the time he used to finish his scripts and all that, so I used to take care of the casting because I'm coming from theatre, I know the actors and all these things. I used to conduct auditions and who should be playing what role. Though the final call is Vishal sir's call. So, but that was the great learning. You know, direction is half like doing a right casting and directing actors basically.
Right.
So that's how I was the envelope was kind of pushed to me. Okay, and Vishal sir started giving me a separate credit apart from being associate director. Another credit used to come like casting director, Hani Trehan. So somehow these things got clicked. And my first film as a casting director outside Vishal Bharadwaj picture was Delhi Belly. So I think, yeah. And it was a very nice thing also because when I was assisting, when you are assistant director, you know, you are like, you get very little money. So by the end of this month and once the film is over, you are like, okay man, now what is there to do? And where you gonna get another job, this, that. So I tried doing that. But I worked with one or two directors and I felt like, no, this is not the space where I want to be in. So for me, if I'll do the filmmaking, I'll only do with Vishal sir, nobody else.
Right.
And so because the teacher and the mentor is very important and you can't shift your focus in those things. So then I was happy and so casting was kind of my bread and butter, you know, like in between the films. There were so many director, filmmaker and they used to love my casting and all these things. So that was the kind of great thing where I could collaborate with Farhan, to Rakesh Mehra, to so many other filmmakers, you know, so with Dibakar and all these people. So
how did you and Abhishek come together? Was it because Abhishek has obviously also worked with Vishal Bharadwaj? Did you guys just say one day over chai or drinks, whatever your preference is, let's do this? Like, how did you guys come together to make films?
Me and Abhishek, we both were Vishal sir's oldest assistant. Actually, we started Vishal Bharadwaj Pictures together. Like, because Vishal sir, when he was planning to direct his first film that was called Barf, which got shelved, never got made. And after that, me and Vishal sir were traveling. We both were very fond of cricket and he's a great player. And we were coming back and he narrated one story called Gilly Gilly Gul, which I think his grandmother or somebody has mentioned to him, and eventually we made Makdi out of that story. So that time we wanted, like me and Vishal sir, we don't know anything related to filmmaking much. We needed somebody who's like really sound, you know, who understands the lensing and all those things. And so we kind of like, okay, let's not get like extra smart, let's have a better person who can guide us. So we had Abhishek. So me and Abhishek started together. Like Abhishek is like senior to me, and then we started from Makdi, and we like since then it's been 15 years almost, 14 years. So we always, and the other thing is when Abhishek turned director, and I used to direct a second unit for Abhishek. So then I was like, okay, now I don't want to do associate anymore. I want to write my own script. I want to direct my own stuff. So then with Abhishek, I directed his Ded Ishq as a second unit director, apart from the casting.
Mm-hmm.
Then Udta Punjab. Then in between, because I had stopped being associate director, Vishal sir called me during Heather. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Tell me, what is there?" He must be having. He always has the nice and a great habit of pushing an envelope. He said, "There's a film which I want to do, but I'll do if you'll produce it for me." I said, "Okay, fine." So that was Talwar.
Right.
So Talwar I produced for Vishal sir. Then me and Abhishek always, like, whenever we used to meet, we were like, ki, we write script, we direct, we go to the actor, we do everything, but why this producer thing? And we are capable enough to produce our own films. So he said, yeah, that's fine. So why don't we do that?
Yeah.
I said, yeah, that's the same question I have. So he said, okay. I said, maybe we need a good script.
Yeah.
So while writing another project, I went to Coco, and though I have heard about her script from Vishal sir, I think she mentioned at some event to Vishal sir about the script, and but I went to her with another script, and she said, "Who's planning to produce this film?" I said, "I think I'll produce this film." She said, "Why don't you produce my film?"
Mm-hmm.
I said, "You never gave me the script." She said, "Okay, I'm giving you the script."
Yeah.
So she gave me the script. I read the script. I loved the script. I rang Abhishek. He said, "What happened?" I said, "I'm giving you the script and read it. I want to go ahead with this script and I want to make this film happen."
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Right.
I said, "Okay, fine." He read the script. He loved the script. He said, "Dude, this is something. Let's do that."
Yeah.
And I said, "Okay, fine. Let's do that." And I asked Coco, "Give me 6 months time. So you don't go and pitch this film to anybody." And she said, "Okay," but right after the 5th month, I was at Cannes with the trailer of the film. So sometimes things are there, things are meant to happen. And Coco, we know, like me and Abhishek, we both were assistant director in Omkara when Coco was doing.
Right.
Yeah, so we had a long association, and more than Coco, we are very been very much in touch with Coco's father, Mukul Sharma,
Yeah.
whose short story. Yeah, he's a great person. He's a giant. He's incredible human being and such a fantabulous writer.
Mm-hmm.
So we interacted. Actually, Ek Thi Diane was a film which we did in between, and
Right.
that was also based on his short story.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how me, Abhishek, we were like, okay, let's start. He said,
Yeah.
okay. So what is the name of this production house? So I, being a huge fan of Hitchcock,
Yeah.
and this film also is more like a psychological thriller and stuff like that. So
Right.
I was like, okay, how about MacGuffin? So he said, a MacGuffin is nice, but how many people will understand?
Yeah.
I said, you understand, I understand, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, if anybody wants to understand what MacGuffin means, that person has all the time to ask me or go to the Google and do something, and why are we bother about that? So
Yeah.
he said, yeah, sounds great, let's do MacGuffin.
Sounds good. So, what's the vision for Megafin Productions? What type of films do you foresee? If I said, what is your mission statement? Yeah, what type of films do you foresee yourself making now that this is the first in your collaboration? What's the vision for the production house?
See, I don't want to comment on the vision of the production house because I can tell you the practical reason of having a production house. Because when you direct a film and when you write a film and somebody like ex-producer, he likes the film, he says, okay, I'm making your film, but after a certain amount of time that person enters, okay, let's not do that, put one more scene,
Right.
let's have one song, so which you don't want to do, but you don't want that producer to back out because you will not have any money to make this film.
Right.
So becoming a producer is more like having a little more power in hand, so we can make the kind of film we believe in. So there's nobody who can stop us. So that was the main thing to become a producer, is like, and to make the film like we believe in. We don't want to have a song in our film. We don't want to have it.
Right.
So it should be our own prerogative. Just to save our creative freedom. We turned producer.
So, A Death in the Gunj is the first production out of your production house. Audiences in Toronto are seeing it. Congratulations, it's been announced as the opening night premiere for Mami for the Mumbai Film Festival. What has the feedback been? How are audiences reacting to your film?
It's been great. So far, I'm very happy. I'm feeling great. And it's little more than what I expected. So I'm really, really thankful to my stars, my masters, and the audience who I expect, who are giving such kind of great response.
Well, all the very best, honey, with the film and with the production house. Keep making good cinema and, well-made film. Congratulations.
Inshallah. Thank you so very much.